Hi, my name is Alicia Moniz, and I'm a Microsoft MVP as well as a Kafka and Azure Evangelista here at Confluent. Welcome to the Kafka and Azure Learning Series, a series of topics you can easily digest in 5 minutes or less. The topic for this session is create a self-managed connector, so let's get started. On the left-hand side of this diagram are the Azure Container Instance components. We will be installing one instance of the Confluent Control Center and one instance of Confluent Connect. Our script will automatically install the library files for the Azure Cosmos DB connector onto the Connect instance within Azure Container Instances, and we will be able to monitor our services via Control Center. We'll need an account on Azure, Azure CLI tools, and Docker Desktop. After that, it's a mere 5 Docker commands to get up and running. We can use code readily available in Confluent's GitHub repo in the directory confluent-azure-examples. Now, we are ready to jump into our demo. Once our containers are up and running, we can access the control center via the IP address listed with port number 9021. Go ahead and drop that into a browser, and via the UI, access our Connect instance. Now, we can see the Cosmos DB sync connector tile here because we've already installed the libraries needed. If you don't see the sync connector tile, then what you most likely need to do is install the libraries on your Connect instance and, of course, restart Connect. And we're just going to go ahead and walk through these configurations. Now, we are using data from the product inventory topic. The name of my connector is Cosmos DB Demo 3. I've converted it for one task, and I'm using the Avro converter. It's important to note that you will need your Cosmos DB endpoint and connection key. And then we'll go ahead and enter in our Cosmos DB database name, which in this case is Connect Demo, and the topic container map. So what the topic container map is the mapping between your topic, and in this case, we're pulling data from the streaming product inventory topic. And the container within your Cosmos DB where you want the data to be synced to. So in this case, I do have a container called product that sits in the Cosmos DB, which is called Connect Demo. So the topic container map is just that linking between the product inventory topic and the product container within the Cosmos DB. I'm going to go ahead and set Cosmos upsert to false. And these are additional values that you'll need to configure if you're using a schema registry that's cloud hosted. Now, you do need the URL, the username, and the access key. And we'll need to configure these 2 times, 1 time for the value converter and 1 time for the key converter. So good news, we have successfully validated our configurations without any issues. So we can go ahead and download a second connector config file here if we've made changes to the UI that we would like to preserve before we hit go. Or we can continue forward. So let's go ahead and continue forward. And we have now that our connector is running, we can go ahead and take a look at our Cosmos DB instance. Let's go to the product container and do a quick query against items. We see that we now have data flowing in to the items container on Cosmos DB. Thank you for joining me today. You can learn more about Confluent on Microsoft Docs or on the Confluent website. I appreciated your time, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in my next session.